Hello and welcome to another Nikke video. More information about Emilia has been released and there may be some controversy coming along with her. Please leave a like and a sub and I hope you enjoy the video. So here I am on the official Nikke Twitter, which is, I'm going to go and read what it says on screen. It says Nikke profile Emilia. It says manufacturer abnormal, affiliation Emilia's faction, weapon rocket launcher. With a heart of gold, she is one of the candidates for the throne of the Dragon Kingdom, Lugancia. And let me go ahead and keep scrolling down here. We're going to go ahead and take just a look at Emilia here. And also as well, I find it weird that they didn't actually put the name of the weapon, but it's actually called Freezing Breath. So a rocket launcher weapon is called Freezing Breath here. But actually, we just take a look at her model. And her model here looks very, very fantastic. We just saw a brief, basically teaser of it back when it was announced, earlier, not that long ago, just a few days ago. But she looks extremely cute and looks extremely well done as well. Now we can actually just talk a little bit more about her staff, since now that we know it is a rocket launcher here. And all that actually revealed a little bit more too, since we couldn't actually see the full staff, even on the teaser picture. But here we actually have a clear picture of it. Pretty much has this little dome at the top here covering pretty much a triangular gem right there. And also we do see a couple of gems. I know in the first picture we only saw really one gem, but there are two mini purple gems here. Obviously tied behind a huge ribbon here. And obviously she is holding the staff, right behind her as well. And just like we saw in the teaser picture for her as well, yeah, pretty much all this is very similar, but now we did have more of her design here. And we actually see, more of the bottom part of her outfit here, since we only got to really see her top part, which pretty much is going down here to a skirt. And then on top of that, she is wearing these thigh-high boots here, which at the top, they'll have these little tiny frills as well. And then also another thing too is that right here I'm not sure what this part is called, but pretty much it goes all the way down. I believe that is the crest of her kingdom there, or whatever faction she is, so that it looks pretty nice there. And also as well, we're going to take a look at a little bit of her faces right here on the right hand side, where here it shows her angry face on the right hand side there, and then a little bit lower it's going to be her happy face there. She looks extremely happy. Then going down a little bit lower, it's going to go ahead and just see her shocked face right there. Yeah, so whatever she's looking at, maybe she can't believe it's not butter, or I don't know, but she is looking quite shocked there. And now let me actually go to this other information that actually happened to release as well. So here's more information about Emilia here. So here's a Nikke profile Emilia. It says a half-elf girl with silver hair and light purple eyes. In order to grow, you have to work hard. All right, let me go and scroll down to the actual image here. And yeah, she looks very, very nice as well. The face that she's giving us here is an extremely determined face. Whatever she's doing, she's going to make sure she succeeds. Because I guess there's a lot of people waiting for her wherever she needs to go. Obviously, we can still see her hairpiece right here with the flower right there easily sticking out. Going down a little bit more, we could see her necklace, neck thing right there, and all of that. There is plenty of shoulder and booba obviously to see. Going down a little bit lower, obviously you could see some of the hip itch here, so you can actually see some of her hips and also some of her thighs there as well, and they look very, very lovely. And then we keep scrolling down, and obviously, she is wearing those thigh-high boots. And also as well, you can see a lot of the crest that she has on her outfit here, both on her right arm and left arm as well. They're very, very present in the action. And also as well, she is holding the staff there. The only thing that's really new is that you can see a lot of these like mystical magic stuff. So I'm assuming that's part of her attack there. And yeah, she looks actually really nice. Yeah, it looks a really nice live 2D model here. I can't wait to actually see it in game. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be exactly the same as Nier, but pretty much, they have a lot of liberties with the unit. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of jiggle or not. We're still waiting for that to actually take place. Hopefully the IP holders actually allow them to do quite a bit of things with the models. Since I know with the Chainsaw Man collab, there was a very little jiggles with the Chainsaw Man collab, with Makima and also Power, unfortunately there. And also the one little part about the controversy there, it's actually somebody had brought it up, and I'll go ahead and just post a picture right now, which is this. Yeah, unfortunately, her pose, actually not even her pose, a lot of things with her model here is very, very similar to Rapunzel. Unfortunately, a lot of it is extremely similar. I know not everything is the same, but obviously even by looking at it, one of the key things here is going to be basically her staff position and her holding her staff. Which I already know. I know there's only so many ways you can actually hold the staff as well. But I just wanted to go ahead and mention it since I know people are going to mention it. And all that as well is her position that she's here. And all that, her leg positions as well. Where pretty much she has very, very similar to Rapunzel here too. One of the few minor differences that I'm seeing is that her head position is a little bit more to the side. where Rapunzel's is going a little bit more towards the center. Also, as well, is at her leg position here, where Emilia, she has her right leg is pretty much pointing more towards the center here, whereas towards Rapunzel it's a little bit more to the side. And obviously, both Rapunzel and Emilia have way different body shapes. You know, Rapunzel is way more voluptuous than Emilia there, so obviously, you know, there's gonna be more hippage on Rapunzel there. But I just want to go and just mention this because I already know a lot of people are mentioning this, that pretty much they look very similar in terms of pose, which I do agree. It looks very similar. They're not exactly the same, but they look extremely similar, unfortunately. But of course, we have to actually watch them in action, since pretty much even using a staff weapon. I mean, there's only so many poses that could actually use a staff weapon, you know, and not only that as well, since you guys have to realize that she is wearing a skirt as well. And since Nikke does not own this IP, they pretty much have to be very careful what they're going to do. And I'm pretty sure that the IP holder had to finalize the designs. They probably just went ahead and just drew some rough drafts and then just go ahead and showed them. And they said, okay, that's okay. That's what I'm assuming that they were doing. But yeah, this is what's pretty much been going on right now. That in terms of the information that we did get, you know, her weapon she's using. And I was pretty sure it was going to be a rocket launcher. Now it turned out to be true. So she is going to be using a rocket launcher weapon, which I'm assuming is going to be extremely similar to Rapunzel's here, where pretty much she charges and she just fires one shot. I'm not exactly sure how she's going to reload. I mean, she reloads exactly like Rapunzel, then oh man, that is not going to be a good look for her at all, or even for the collab too. But either way, I mean, her live 2D model right here, just even this pose looks extremely nice. I was just hoping it's a little bit more varied than Rapunzel there, but it still looks nice regardless as well. And that's pretty much it in terms of the information that just barely got released. Right now, we are waiting for more information on Ram and Ram. You know, we're waiting for whatever weapons they are going to use. And all of that, we are also waiting for the kits. Yes, no kits have been officially released yet. Since I know a lot of people actually want to pull for at least one of these units, I mean, I'm going to pull for all of them regardless. I know there's a lot of fans of the show. I mean, also there's a lot of haters as well. But either way, I mean, even if you dislike this IP, I mean, there's going to be plenty of free resources you're going to be able to obtain in the event. Luckily, you know, every collab, they do give us some free resources. Unfortunately, it's not as much as like the 1 year collab. It's a 1 year anniversary, or even the half anniversary. It's going to be a smaller amount than that, but it will be quite a few free resources as well. Hopefully, looking at the past collabs, you know, they did happen to offer us free frames, you know, so every collab had 2 free frames that you could get completely for free. I don't know if they're going to give more costume to these units, since I know in the anime they do have different outfits as well. That'd be pretty cool. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it for the video. Yeah, as soon as more information gets released, I'll go ahead and make a video about it and I'll provide my thoughts. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm Scrublord and I'll see you on the next one.